Hey everyone, it's B. I'm back. It's been a while. I've got some exciting updates I want to share about my time at Evershine. Obviously, we've had a lot of votes. I want to go through the results of those, and we've also had some new amazing images that I want to share. I'll also be sharing important information about alpha access for those of you who have backed the game on Kickstarter. So let's get started. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about the core Romanceable characters. The community has spoken and we have our winners. The top Bachelorettes were Hua and Inez. Hua won with 21,351 votes and Inez came second with 18,038 votes. So I think that was pretty much as we expected. I was very sad about Garnet, but oh wow. For the Bachelors, Atticus won with 16,773 votes. Steph came second with 14,864 votes. Now remember, of course, it's both the top two Bachelors and top two Bachelorettes that will become a core Romanceable, but all of these characters will still be available to date no matter what. It just means the core Romanceable ones are going to have much more deeper storylines and things like that. I am a bit sad about Garnet, but she came third nonetheless, and also Shin in the Bachelors. I was kind of rooting for him as well. Hopefully we'll still get a good amount of story for these characters. Devs also treated us to the Bachelor and Bachelorette's pyjamas, as you can see here. They also did the vote for the returning Portia / Sandrock character. Of course, you know me, I absolutely wanted it to be Fang, and of course Fang did win. Well deserved. I think Fang was definitely always going to win no matter what. I think that's probably why they chose Logan to have sort of visit Evershine as well. If they only allowed one to come, it would have been very close between Fang and Logan, and probably Logan would have won that. I do think that Logan might be a bit more popular. Arlo just missed out. He came second with only 3,861 votes, but I think, you know, if they could have gone for another character, I think Arlo would have been a very good choice for that, definitely. Now, there was also the pet design vote, and looking through the pet design submissions, there was so many fantastic submissions. Honestly, I've said it before, but people in this community are so artistic and so talented, it is unreal. The original form is actually closed, so I can't see the names of all the artists, but these are all the submissions. I'll show them now. There was a bit of sort of controversy, I guess, as there was like 3 capybaras in the lineup, and it kind of didn't make sense. I think it made the capybaras actually lose out because people were annoyed that there was so many capybaras in the lineup. Like they were all great. I'm not saying there's anything bad with them. They were all amazing. When you put in some that are so similar all in together, you think, oh, these are basically the same thing. The one that did win the overall vote was the Red River Otter, and I think it's well deserved. This was one of my favourites as well. The Red River Otter was definitely my second favourite, I'd say, but I think Red River Otter will be perfect, and it's so cute. Okay, let's go over these new images that they released as well. So they released this one for Chinese New Year, and in it we get another sneak peek at Victor in the background, and boy is he thick. Can we just talk about this for a second? Because he looks amazing. I think anyone, if you've already seen any of my videos before about Evershine, you all know I am literally obsessed with this man. We also got some more shots of Ragnar, and he's handsome and pretty at the same time. He's just a stunning man, and I can't deal with it. I love him, but oh my gosh. The landscape is so stunning too. As much as I love Sandrock, I'm going to be so happy to kind of be in a much more sort of pretty grassy countryside. It's going to look amazing. We also got a little sneak peek at what I'm guessing will be the ruins as well. These all look great. It's very exciting. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about alpha access. Obviously we know it is expected to begin sometime this spring, and I don't know what everyone counts as spring, but we know that we will be getting alpha access soon, hopefully. Those of us who have backed it on Kickstarter. How much longer we have to wait, I'm not sure, but they have mentioned it will be in the coming months, so I do think we've still got a little bit longer to go. Obviously that will be covered by a strict NDA, so non-disclosure agreement, so you won't be able to discuss anything outside of the alpha access channels they provide. As part of that, make sure that you have your role in the Discord server. I think that they'll probably have some sort of alternative up for people who don't have access to Discord. Make sure if you do, fill out the alpha access role survey. That will help you get your role and access to the alpha chat when it's available. I'll post a link to the form down below so that you can get it if you need it. On that note as well, if you also have 2 keys and are giving one to a friend, there's a section in the form for you to fill out to do that, so make sure you do that as well if you're giving away a key and you want them to be part of the alpha access. They don't give out the roles right away. Sometimes it takes them sort of like a week or 2 weeks or something to check and review the form. So said that this will continue even after the alpha starts, so they'll do their best to give everyone their role before then. That's pretty much all for today's update, so still got a while to go. So to fill the time until My Time at Evershine releases, I am going to be starting new playthroughs of both My Time at Portia and My Time at Sandrock, so keep an eye out for those. I'd also love to expand and share some other games on this channel too, so leave me a comment below and let me know what games have you been playing lately, and I'll make sure to check them out. For me, I've been back on my Switch playing Breath of the Wild. It's such a beautiful game. I remember when the trailers for the Evershine Kickstarter first came out, and some people in the comments were saying, oh, this is just a Paleo ripoff, while others were arguing back and saying like, no, Paleo is just a Breath of the Wild ripoff. Honestly, they're so different. Can't we just enjoy all these games for what they are? Just because they have a similar game mechanic doesn't make them a ripoff. Been away for a while, I've had a lot going on, but I promise I'll be back to posting more regularly. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!